Over 70% of travelers admit they've regretted what they wore on a flight, whether it was being too cold, too uncomfortable, or just plain impractical. And let's be honest, have you ever sat through a long flight wishing you'd worn literally anything else? In this video, we're diving into the biggest travel outfit mistakes that can ruin your entire flying experience, from delays at security to full-on discomfort at 35,000 feet. But don't skip, because some of these clothing choices might seem harmless until you're trapped in them mid-flight. Number 1. Tight or constricting clothing. Avoid wearing garments that squeeze or restrict your body, like skinny jeans, corset tops, or tight shapewear during flight. Besides being uncomfortable on a long sit, tight waistbands and pinching fabrics can impede blood circulating. This raises the risk of swelling and even deep vein thrombosis (DVT) on long-haul flights. Flight attendants warn that you should be able to move a bit in your seat to keep blood flowing. In fact, bloating is a major issue even for flight attendants. So anything too snug, as chic as leather pants are, while it probably isn't the best choice for air travel. Opt for breathable, loose-fit outfits like joggers or pants with elastic waists that keep you comfortable and your circulation healthy. Number 2. High heel. Sky-high stilettos or any shoes with tall heels are a poor choice in the sky. In an emergency, heels can hinder a quick evacuation, they're unstable for running, and could even puncture the inflatable evacuation slide. High heels make it difficult to quickly evacuate the aircraft, explains one flight attendant, adding that they might have to come off before using an escape slide. Moreover, if turbulence hits or you need to brace, heels offer poor balance. They're also impractical for travel days. Imagine sprinting to a connection in them. Even airport security is a hassle. Many heels have metal reinforcements that set off detectors. For safety and comfort, stick to flats or low-profile shoes when you fly. Number 3. Flip-flops or open-toe sandals. It's tempting to wear flip-flops or slides for convenience, but open-toed footwear can backfire. First, these shoes offer no protection. If there's an evacuation or rough landing, you could be navigating debris, fire, or cold tarmac with bare toe. Flip-flops also tend to fly off your feet in an emergency or even just when rushing through the cabin. Moreover, airplanes aren't the cleanest environments. Lavatory floors in particular are infamously dirty. Be wary of wearing sandals if you plan on going in the lavatory, one flight attendant warns. That isn't water on the floor, and sandals invite whatever that liquid is to splash on your feet. In short, open shoes expose you to germs and cold cabin temperatures. A pair of closed, sturdy shoes with socks will keep your feet warm, clean, and safe. Number 4. Minimal clothing. Dressing too lightly, for example shorts, short skirts, or sleeveless tops, can leave you shivering and unprotected on a plane. Cabin temperatures tend to be chilly on purpose, to prevent passenger nausea and for aircraft system efficiency. Every flight, crew see travelers boarding in tank tops or barely any clothes who later beg for blankets. If you wear a tank top or beach attire, be sure to layer with a jacket or shawl so you're not freezing at 35,000 feet. Beyond comfort, covering your skin is smart for safety. In the rare case of a fire or emergency evacuation, exposed skin is more prone to injury. As one veteran flight attendant puts it, cover yourself up for safety and comfort when flying. So always avoid outfits that leave too much skin exposed. Instead, dress in layers so you can adapt to the cabin climate. Number 5. Flammable or synthetic fabric. Steer clear of wearing highly flammable materials or lots of loose, flappy fabric on a plane. In a worst-case scenario like an onboard fire, synthetic fabrics, nylon, polyester, spandex, can melt to your skin. Aviation safety experts note that popular athleisure items, for example yoga pants made of polyester blends, could be risky in a fire. Everyone is wearing yoga pants on planes now, but I avoid all artificial fibers because they are more likely to burn and stick to you if there is a fire, warns air safety journalist Christine Negroni. Likewise, garments with long fringe or flowy pieces could ignite more easily. It's a grim thought, but wearing natural fibers like cotton or wool and keeping your arms and legs covered provides an extra layer of protection for your skin. Play it safe by choosing non-synthetic, fire-resistant clothing and avoid outfits with excessive dangly fringe or embellishments when you fly. Number 6. Jumpsuits or rompers. A one-piece outfit might seem effortlessly chic for travel until you try to use the tiny airplane bathroom. Avoid rompers, jumpsuits, or any complicated one-piece attire that requires a full undo to use the toilet. Maneuvering out of a jumpsuit in a cramped lavatory while trying not to let any part of it touch the damp floor is a gymnastic feat. The risk of accidentally having a jumpsuit strap touch the floor or even the toilet seat is just not worth it, says one travel editor. It's not only gross but time-consuming. Instead of wrestling with a one-piece, opt for separates like comfy pants and a top so bathroom visits are straightforward. In short, save the jumpsuit for later and wear something easier to unfasten in flight. Number 7. Heavy metal jewelry or clothing with lots of metal. Think twice about wearing metal-rich fashion pieces, belts with giant buckles, spiked jackets, chunky statement necklaces, multiple rings on travel day. Excess metal can complicate airport security and your comfort. For one, all that metal is likely to set off detectors, meaning you'll spend extra time being wanded down or asked to remove accessories. TSA agents might even flag sharp-looking jewelry like multi-finger rings or spiky studs as potential weapon. A flight attendant recommends avoiding shoes with large metal adornments or anything studded for this reason. Beyond security, consider how metal accessories feel during a flight. Large metal earrings or necklaces can press into you if you fall asleep against the window, and a big belt buckle will jab your stomach when seated. It's best to pack these items in your carry-on and keep your travel outfit free of heavy metal for a smoother, safer trip. Number 8. Valuable or irreplaceable jewelry. Along with metal items, it's wise not to wear your most precious jewelry, like an expensive engagement ring or family heirloom while flying. Travel experts warn that too much can go wrong, from theft to accidental loss, when you wear high-value jewels in transit. You might have to remove rings or watches at security or for hand washing, and it's easy to misplace them in the hectic shuffle. Your fingers can also swell during flight due to cabin pressure and sitting still, making rings uncomfortably tight or hard to take off. For peace of mind, pack the fancy pieces in your carry-on or wear a simple, inexpensive placeholder if you must. That way you won't spend the flight stressing about a diamond falling off in the seat track. Save the sparkles for when you arrive. It's not worth the risk at 30,000 feet. Number 9. Strong perfume or cologne. Reconsider dousing yourself in your signature scent before boarding. In the confined airplane cabin, heavy fragrances can be a nightmare for others. Many people are sensitive or even allergic to strong perfumes and colognes, leading to headaches, nausea, or allergic reactions. Not the kind of discomfort you want to inflict on a neighbor during a long flight. Travel guidelines include an unspoken rule to avoid strong scents out of courtesy to fellow passengers. Remember, you'll all be breathing the same recycled air for hours. Instead, opt for unscented or very lightly scented personal products when flying. This includes overpowering deodorants or body sprays too. You can always apply your perfume after the flight or once you land. Fresh and odor neutral is the way to go in tight quarters. Number 10. Large hair accessories. That cute claw clip or oversized top knot might keep your hair tidy, but it can become a literal pain in the neck on an airplane. Bulky hair accessories will make it hard to lean back against your seat's headrest comfortably. Passengers often find that a big clip presses into the back of their head, preventing them from resting or sleeping. Hard barrettes or large metal hairpins can cause similar issues and could annoy the passenger behind you if it sticks out. It's better to use a soft hair tie or fabric scrunchie to keep your hair back. You'll appreciate being able to tilt your head back without a plastic claw digging into your scalp. So always leave the chunky hair clips in your bag until after the flight. Number 11. White or light colored clothes. Air travel is not the time to wear your pristinely white pants or that delicate cream blouse. Spills and stains are all too common on airplanes, from turbulence jostling your cup of coffee to a leaky pen or an unfortunate bump of the meal cart. If a coffee is going to be spilled, there's a strong chance it will happen on a flight, notes one travel expert who advises against bright white or dry clean only clothes on plane. Besides spills, the general grime of travel can take a toll on light fabric. Think dirty armrests or luggage scuffs. Save your light-colored, easily stained outfits for another day. Opt for darker, patterned, or easy care fabrics that hide stains and can be thrown in the wash. This way, a mid-flight mishap won't ruin your favorite outfit or your trip. Number 13. Long, flowy, or oversized garments. In tight quarters, billowy clothing can snag or get caught on armrests or other obstacles, which is the last thing you want in an emergency exit situation. A travel safety columnist warns that wide-legged pants or draping dresses could even snag on damaged parts of the aircraft during an evacuation, slowing you down when every second counts. Moreover, long hems can end up brushing over germy or wet surfaces. Flight attendants point out that if your pants or skirt are so long they touch the restroom floor, you're dragging through one of the dirtiest areas of the plane. To avoid tripping hazards and maintain hygiene, opt for clothing that won't trail on the ground or hinder your movement. So always save the flowing gowns and oversized ensembles for your destination and wear more streamlined layers on the flight.